This is the wrong page. There we go.
And always fucking up, man.
Okay, bitch. Well, you fucking download.
I am sorry. I really don't know what's going on with me today. I gotta be honest with you.
I'm making fucking homeless, bitch. I'm gonna burn this apartment down.
I don't know what's going on. I'm just hostile for some reason.
Yeah. So, where we last left off, you guys were brought back to the Human Warhead's base, where you guys found out that Alley Cat was indeed a human student that has worked her way in the hero program through tireless training and effort. But is seeking to get powers to get, do better with the increasing threats in the South Side. But as you guys ran into the Human Warhead, he invited you guys back to the lab, totally unaware that you guys would have any type of ill intent or suspicion or ill will toward him whatsoever. And I'm sure the PMs that I just got from people in the Discord won't be alarming at all, or mean anything.
Not me.
I feel like ill will is a strong term.
He's bringing you back to his lab, completely trusting the Wildcards, who he cares about and loves very much, and is sure that none of them would do anything that would hurt or harm him in any type of way, or his research, or his machine. Right? Right?
Yeah, I'm not doing anything wrong.
Okay, what about the rest of you?
I'd like to find out.
Okay. Yeah, so you guys get back here and you see the big device in the pylons that he holds on to. You see like a cabinet full of like his little med use things that like kind of rejuvenate him and stuff. And he's like, it's at your disposal. Look around, observe what you want. So, yeah.
Would you happen to have like a technical readout of like what you're working with here?
Yes. And he goes to the drawer and hands you like this fucking literally a foot thick book and just like slaps it onto a table. Here you go.
Probably a foot. Shit, Sam's gonna start speed reading.
But
yeah, I think I would rather just interface with the machine and just do diagnostics that way.
Of course. Sam's speed reading, but does he have speed comprehension?
He can like it's kind of established he can retain it for a short time, but if he speed reads it doesn't stick, right? So like he learned plumbing, and then did the plumbing, and then couldn't remember how to do it.
It's actually kind of hilarious.
Yeah, man. Six is doing what I just did.
What was
Just
it?
going around looking. Yeah, look.
He's looking at what now? I'm sorry.
Machine. And it's just looking for things.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's analyzing the machine for his own reasons.
Yeah, what reason are those?
Nothing evil like the other bastards, but yeah.
Are you sure?
I don't
Yes,
trust that
honestly,
guy.
yes.
Yeah. I don't trust that.
Because Six is the hero of his own story, like any good villain.
Yeah.
Yes.
Audrey, Quinn, is there anything that you guys are doing that's significant in this in the lab? First one we're gonna probably just say no. Good answer. Yeah. So. Sam, as you're speed reading through it, you see this thing is old as fucking dirt.
Okay, so I mean, he made it, so that makes sense.
Yeah, it actually isn't written by him. It's written by the team of scientists that created him back in the United States.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
America.
And you see like there's multiple notes and annotations that Human Warhead has written in, correcting a lot of their parts of the experiment, making it overall safer and more sustainable. You see like there are findings that showed like when he first used it, the machine was destroyed because of power output and whatnot, and his birth into superpowers. And you see like he's kind of perfected to make sure like that doesn't happen, so that the person inside of it, so it doesn't implode with the person inside of it or anything like that. And kind of making it more streamlined, so it's not like a one-trick pony that can only be used with a certain person of a certain genetic makeup and whatnot, but kind of generalized to an entire population of certain people and such. Lilith, you interface with the machine.
Yeah, how's this the thing look like it's running?
Old.
Old? Yeah.
Yeah.
How's it put together?
Very well, actually. Very tight, very, it seems like a lot of old pieces, but it does feel very modern at the same time. It feels like almost like he kind of did an aesthetic thing where he kept it looking old.
On purpose. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can say back in my day.
Back in my days, these babies could give 100 people superpowers.
Yeah. Does it look like there's any way for it to like be like I don't know. Does it look like it could ever like go out of control for some reason, or like is there something to that effect?
Yeah.
Or do I need to roll something for that?
Yeah, you see there's a bunch of safeguards as you're going through it, like a bunch of like kind of vaults and valves and stuff that kind of lead to chambers that like will hold energy, excess energy. And as you're interfacing with it, you see that energy is probably then stored later in those little containers. Excuse me. That Human Warhead then used to heal himself. So he's using like all the runoff to heal himself, essentially.
Okay.
Kind of making a very like cyclical nature of he puts his energy in the machine gives its energy to a person, and whatever's runoff gets put into a container for him to reabsorb to continue the process.
Gotcha. Okay.
Six, you're trying to analyze it, right?
Yeah.
What are you trying to find?
So basically, the way Six is analyzing it, he's using both his magic to analyze like the whole device and how it works, but also using like his like tremor sense to get a mental blueprint. And what he's trying to find is, it's hard to say. He's basically looking for things that wouldn't be recognized as a threat to like hit the machine or to the person in it. Like basically things people would normally overlook as like something that's not a major threat, but sooner or later is a threat to both the person in it and those out of it.
Okay. Let's simplify that question.
Very hard to explain. Especially he's looking for like things that people don't think is dangerous, but is actually dangerous.
Yeah. The most dangerous thing you can see is that you see like as you're kind of going through like diagnostic and stuff and analyzing it, you get the sense that depending on the type of person that enters the machine, different people will need different levels of power to be empowered or enhanced. And the thing that's gonna hurt the most would be the Human Warhead.
So basically the amount of power he can output.
Yeah.
Cool. Now he's just trying to see if he can think of a new power source, because this old man's gonna kill himself.
Also, you want him to carry on with the experiments? Interesting.
No, I'm just thinking. I just don't want the old man dying. And also, here's the thing. Six likes things. Because you already have to remember, Six used to make his own gases and shit. This is kind of like it's intriguing to him.
Yeah. I would imagine Six would have tried to do something like this when he was still a freshman.
To try to cure himself, yeah.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. This is exactly what Six wanted to make to fix himself.
Yeah. And look, now he can use that technology that he's found now to help other people. Isn't that great?
Yeah. I just have to remember how it works and try to tune it.
Audrey and Quinn, what are you guys up to in this the laboratory?
I don't know. Sitting around.
Quinn dies by sitting on the electric chair.
Damn.
Look, you decided to come to be a rebel. Yeah.
Yeah, you chose to be here. Now what are you gonna do? Steal? Human Warhead is letting you have a free run of the lab. Everything is at your disposal. Everything is at your analysis. You could do whatever you wanted in here. And the only thing you have for me is I don't know. Shithead. Your silence is deafening.
Huh? What?
Oh my god!
Sorry.
Maya!
What? What? Oh my god. What?
I hate you. I hate you so much.
I'm sorry, I'm typing stuff. in another
Oh,
fucking
you
folder.
fucking
Leave me
chat,
alone.
RPO, chat.
Leave me
Are you
alone.
and Ava
What's
over
up?
there? I know
What?
you're distracted.
What do you
So
want?
neither you can multitask, you fucking clowns.
Mad.
I'm
what-
not distracted. We're at the Human Warhead space and we're looking at his fucking power bullshit.
Mhm. And what did the other three find?
Yeah.
They found that it was excess energy was getting stored in a different place.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And? Okay, yeah, that's what I
That
thought.
was it. That
Anywho.
was it. That was it.
Yeah, no it was not.
That was what one person found.
That's what one person found.
Well, then that's the only thing that mattered.
I... Oh, fucking god. That whole half the table, I'm gonna kick all their asses.
I'm paying attention.
No, you're not.
I'm paying attention right now.
Okay, so what are you doing in the lab?
Look. She's just kind of poking around and looking at the different machines. Is there anything here that she might recognize from the experiments that were done on her?
Ooh, okay, good question. Yeah. In fact, the chamber itself does seem very similar.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. And that may be because of
Yes, standard issue.
standard issue power chamber.
Yeah.
And it
You
could've
buy
been a
them.
thing of-
You could actually buy them in bulk these days.
Yeah, they're on Amazon. But yeah, you would probably figure
State
that
of the art
like,
tech.
that Dr. Seeger was either part of the project or got inspiration from the Human Warhead when it came to empowering individuals.
That makes sense.
Yeah, he's old. But yeah, that's kind of the sense you can get.
I
But the
mean, what do you
chamber
mean
seems very similar.
individuals? He only empowered me, right?
Anyways, yeah, the chamber looks very similar to the one that you were in. There's a few differences here and there, but like everything from the restraints to the legs to the doors to the panels all seems very similar. The main difference is the way that it's empowering you. Dr. Seeger used it was to give you powers from the future and stuff and all that. So there was like
Well,
it was to bring superpower. The point was it to bring superpowers to you from the future and stuff?
well, that was the second one.
Oh. The first
The
one was
first
just
one-
yeah.
The first one was using genetics from various Gold Generation heroes and villains to implant their powers into Audrey, because they had allegedly determined that her biology was capable of handling it.
Yeah. So your process probably
They
would have been
said.
a lot more of it would probably been a longer process with a lot of like medical trials
Yeah.
and stuff, like going through infusions
Yeah.
and stuff, like multiple times in chamber.
Mhm.
But from what you've
Yeah,
done so far,
and then-
you've only stepped in once for this one.
Yeah. Yeah, and then the thing with the future was that they were basically trying to essentially grab genetics from the future.
And what if you could have genetic perfection?
You wouldn't steal genetics. You wouldn't download the genetics.
We're just taking the powers. They don't even exist yet. It's fine.
You wouldn't download a genome.
Can they sue us if we steal it from them in the past?
Well, technically, then they're the thief.
Exactly.
Lilith, would you like to share with the class what you have sent me?
Now, Mad, why would I ever do that?
Well, if you're gonna do this, it might require a roll.
Yeah, true.
So Lilith, what are you planning to do here?
Lilith is planning to put a bit of herself into the machine to like keep track of it to make sure it doesn't do like if something happens to it, we can like have an emergency off switch to the damn thing.
Oh, is it not safe enough for you?
I'm making sure it's going to be safe.
Mm. Sounds like a control freak to me.
Oh, shut up.
Roll to unleash your powers.
Okay, sure thing.
I feel like recall it's like a big bright light and everyone's like, what are you doing? Pow.
There we go.
Yeah. Audrey, how close are you to the machine right now?
Close enough to touch it.
Yeah, and I'm assuming 6 you were too.
Yes.
And you also have senses. You two see Lilith doing something with that machine. Something that's not supposed to be done with it.
Hey, Will-O-Wisp, what's going on over here? Hello?
She's dead. She's become the machine. Oh no!
Who's dead?
No!
Oh my, you would know who's dead if you were paying attention, not doing a text art.
What?
Exactly.
Yeah, Lilith doesn't respond because she doesn't recognize the new name yet.
Oh no.
All you've ever called her was Lilith. Now you're calling her Will-O-Wisp.
Oh.
That's weird.
I said Will-O-Wisp. That's your
Yeah.
name.
Please, Will-O-Wisp is my slave name.
Yeah, Lilith will look over. Yes, Audrey?
What's what are you doing with the machine here?
I'm just making sure to keep an eye on it.
So, Madhouse, can I see, like, what specific actions is doing that?
Yeah, I would
I
say
noticed.
with how close you guys are and knowing Lilith's history of the machines, it's obvious like she's kind of uploading a bit of herself into it.
Oh, okay.
Like everyone else, like
So
Quinn,
she's, like,
Sam,
in-
and Human Warhead don't notice it. Honestly.
Okay, so she's, like, interfacing with it.
Yeah,
Yeah, literally what I told you I was going to do.
yeah,
Oh,
slipping her body
Yep.
in there, or a bit of her soul.
okay. And that's not gonna cause any problems? Is it doing its thing?
6, do you have anything to say? Damn, rest in peace. 6?
Rip 6.
What is
Yeah,
happening?
sorry. I honestly, it's my Wi-Fi. It's going in and out.
Oh, okay, you good.
Wow, I guess you
Ignore
didn't
robotic
install
organ.
it that good, huh?
Yeah, man. I am still connected to with the whole magic dot on analyzing stuff. Can I feel a piece of her going inside? Because
you feel and
These are
see
her
her
things,
doing it.
each of
You're,
them.
you're like
Oh.
right next to her. Yeah, you feel, sense,
Yeah.
and see her doing it all.
I told you I was going to do it.
Yeah,
I did it.
why are you doing that?
Well, like I told Audrey, to keep an eye on it.
That's fine and all. That's why we got That's why we put cameras in places. I don't think putting a piece of yourself in 2 discs is a great idea.
I mean, why would it not be a great idea? I mean, it's not like I'm, like, interrupting any of the circuitry or anything.
It's like that. Just putting a piece of yourself into anything is never a good idea. And from what I can tell, it's one of you. I don't know how that. I'm now trying to figure out how this works.
Well, so am I. I want to know how this works just as much as you.
2 different conversations going on. This is more concerned about how you putting yourself into something is working, because that sounds like splitting your soul.
Does, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Sam, you notice your team, 3 of your teammates are kind of like overrun the machine, like huddled and talking and like whispering to each other very suspiciously as you're speed reading. Very distracting.
I feel like mid-conversation, there's just a little zip of light, and like he's got like the book with like a little dog-eared page where he left off. Like, what's going on?
I think she put a piece of her soul into this device.
I did not put a piece of my soul into the device.
Man, I got a call. I gotta answer.
Yeah. Juno kind of floats over. It's like, so what did you put in there? Did you put like a bit of you in there? Like how much of you? What part of you is you, and what did you put in it?
Well, I have no idea what part of me is me.
Wait, so you just put
It's kind of a fuzzy concept,
Wait,
you
so
know?
you just threw a random bit of you in there?
No, not a... I'm just trying to keep an eye on this thing. Is that such a bad idea?
I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but I imagine it's more like obviously this is like a spiritual thing, but it's also a technological thing. It could be just like a shard, right? Like an aspect of awareness, right?
Well,
just like a code bit or something.
But would that like mess up the machine at all?
I mean, it shouldn't. I mean, I didn't, like, put anything in there to mess with, like, how it functions.
Quinn,
Or,
you
like-
see the rest of the team is huddled without you. As Mason is over by the Human Warhead just chatting and joking.
What are you guys talking about? Just teleports over behind them.
We're looking at the machine thing.
And Lowe's put some of her soul or whatever in there.
Yeah, it's probably.
What? You what?
Well, I honestly, if I'm understanding this right, I'm pretty sure the soul is a thing, like the one thing. I'm pretty sure it's. You just like flip open the book again, like he's already forgetting what he's reading because it's so long. Like
I
flip
mean-
back a bit. Like, I
I
imagine
could.
like a backdoor essence presence thing, right? Like putting your finger in something to feel how it
Oh,
feels.
like your spiritual fingers.
I
yeah.
mean, if we want to ask, if we want to figure out like how soul stuff works, I could probably ask Cam. I think they probably know about soul stuff.
Oh, you guys are back on the nickname basis, huh?
Shut up.
Sorry.
Honestly, I feel like at that, Sam would just give a quick glance to Lilith, like, distracted.
What are you saying to Lilith?
He's not actually saying anything. I think he's just looking at Lilith pointedly at Audrey bringing up Cam, just like,
Just what he was talking about earlier.
yeah, just reminder.
I mean, Jacob is kind of a souls expert, right?
I mean, yeah.
I guess. I mean, I feel like if you're gonna deal with a souls expert, you want to deal with the other guy who specifically his powers are built entirely around souls and knowledge like that. But also, secondary or actually primarily, I don't think that's really the primary objective of why we're here.
Oh yeah. Why are we putting souls in the big nuclear machine? By the way, yeah, that's kind of weird.
We're not.
Sorry,
but-
spiritual
Yeah,
fingers
no.
in the big machine that has nuclear energy coming out of it.
I'm pretty sure Lilith is just monitoring the situation, right? Like, could you... It's, like, okay, is this like something you could influence after the fact?
I should be able to.
Okay, so don't think of it like soul stuff. Guys, just think of it as like putting a back door into a network, right?
Sam, you know I don't understand what that nerd shit means.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, from what I'm hearing, what Lilith is doing is essentially giving us access to the system in case we need to get into it later. Like, if it were used poorly, like, we know things like this could be used poorly and have done in the past. And it's a form of, like, internal surveillance. Honestly, it just sounds like a good idea. Like a good failsafe.
And then you guys hear, "Hello, Wildcards. What are you guys talking about over here?" Human Warhead is
Hello,
just
sir.
towering over you guys.
Oh, we were just taking a look at this machine that you have here. It's very impressive.
I know, it's quite impressive.
Yes, and I finished up. What did I say? Interfacing. I'm finished interfacing with the machine.
Wonderful. I'm assuming everything is up to your standards.
I mean, everything. It looked old on the outside, but it seems to be pretty up to date.
Yeah, I noticed some of the modifications you made to the original designs. That's pretty impressive. I did have one question.
Yeah. What is it, Celerity?
So I'm just gonna like sprint through the book backward again. Just like, hold on, let me just refresh. Okay, so the power supply you're using, pretty intensive.
Mm-hmm.
Is that not a problem?
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, the drain on this thing is pretty major. Like, especially with the modifications. Like, it's not shorting out or anything, but that's mostly like a compression thing. It still takes in a whole bunch.
I suppose, yeah. I mean, the power is coming directly from me rather than when I was first empowered, it came from a literal nuclear warhead.
Is that sustainable?
I mean, yes, should be. And regardless, Sam, I'm willing to sacrifice for the city so that people can be safe.
Well, I did say this when this got brought up before. I think that's commendable. That's admirable. I just. Can I maybe assess the situation?
Yeah, go ahead.
Would I have it over? Okay, also I gave him a heart attack, so I wouldn't blame him at all.
Yeah, don't get crazy now.
Fine, need it. Alright. So, given the reader I've read through, as long as I've got it in my head, I guess what here is in the greatest danger?
In relation to the machine,
Yeah.
Human Warhead.
Okay. What here can I use to determine if the threat to him would be dangerous to anyone else? Like, because I guess I'm trying to figure out, like, if he extends a whole bunch of energy and ends up, like, could he destabilize?
So I'll give you this one free. You know that typically with Human Warhead, if he were to like die or perish in some way, his body is very radioactive and he is very likely to detonate and explode and irradiate a bunch of the area around him. But if he is outputting enough energy, if he dies in that process, when he does, detonate, it won't really have an effect, really, because his energy will be elsewhere.
Okay.
So, if he is drained, no. If he is full, or has any amount of nuclear energy in him, yes. And he has a lot of it.
Yeah, I think Sam would kind of scope through the pages again. It's like, admirable as it is, you're also the one who knows how to work this system. I feel like if something did happen to you and the system still existed, someone's gonna get their hands on this at some point, right?
What do you mean, Sam?
Well, I mean, it's kind of okay. So obviously, your intentions are good, right? Like powers to people that don't have powers, or giving people boosted powers that, you know, and obviously already had 2 potentially good outcomes with Brock and Mason, right? Those are all good things. But you also brought up Audrey and I when it comes to people who were given powers.
Yes.
Unfortunately, Audrey is only half the equation of this timeline of the result of that, and the substance that made me was also used to effectively almost destroy the credibility of heroes in general. So, I'm not saying that you have any ill intent, but this tech, if it got into the wrong hands, could be super dangerous. And if you're not around, where does this go?
Well, unless someone else has nuclear strength like me, then it can't really be used.
So I'm just gonna point to Audrey real quick.
Well, Audrey wouldn't do that. Audrey, you wouldn't sell it as on the market.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't.
But I guess my point is that at least one, well, at least 2 people can mimic your powers, and one of them would not have good intentions, but that's also not to say that, like, no one else could. And they might be able to produce it artificially.
He's in hell right now, so, you know.
I accounted for that, Sam. You see, these pylons here. The reason why you can't interface with it artificially is because it reacts directly to me. Now, it would take them to strip the whole thing, rebuild it, and then redo all the works and I don't know, all the pylons and all that, and then they could probably, like, you know, infuse with the nuclear warhead, but that doesn't have the same effect. That would require somebody with specific genetic code to survive the procedure. Like me when I first got my powers.
Yeah, actually, that was my next point. They produced you without you.
What do you mean? Yeah, that was a freak accident. The United States government experimentations, it was crazy back in the day. And we just happened to get lucky.
I mean, kind of how it is for a lot of heroes. And usually not stuff that's reproducible.
See?
Right. It wasn't reproducible until now.
With
like,
and my specific mutation and genetic code.
I'm just saying, we're in Tech Valley right now. There are a lot of really smart people here, and again, not all of them have the best interest of everyone else at heart. Is there a countermeasure in place in case it were used for the wrong purposes?
Well, I've already asked Grandfather Clock in my passing that he destroy it, or, you know, remove it from this timeline at the very least.
Yeah, well, that's something.
And if not, I would probably turn it over to Aegis.
Ooh. Let's go with the Grandfather Clock thing.
don't give anything to Aegis.
Oh, why not?
Yeah.
They are the greatest defenders of our city next to Europe.
I mean,
Trust
if
me,
they
dude,
just want
someone who works for
something,
them-
they'll just... If they just want something, they'll just take it. I don't see why they need help.
Yeah, and yeah, knowing them, they'd probably do something stupid with it.
I respect where you're coming from. I'm the product of something that was used really poorly. And I just want to avoid what's potentially a really, really good thing being used and its memory being tarnished.
Sam, I won't let that happen. I won't let this machine fall into the wrong hands or be abused by the wrong people.
Okay.
Okay.
Anyone else getting really big, like, the lizard vibes from this?
I'm not familiar with
Ah, my arm fell off.
that one. Not familiar with that one.
I'll better inject myself with lizard DNA.
He doesn't need to inject himself with
Because that's a very rational solution. I mean, I could have just got a prosthetic limb because I'm, you know, a very wealthy scientist.
No,
Fuck that.
Madhouse, it's not the same.
I also like that. What was he before? He was just like an herpetologist, right? Like a lizard
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah,
Why was
Yeah.
he working with lizard DNA like a geneticist?
because he's fucking crazy.
Because he was a lizard guy.
Listen, Camper, a lot of the Spider-Man villains, they were crazy before they became a supervillain, okay? All they need was a little extra push, a little sun in the palm of their hands and shit, okay?
All I'm saying is, like, this is too good to be true. There is no way. This is gonna be some Doc Ock shit. It's gonna be some fucking lizard sticking a lizard-making device gas at the top of a building. It's
Why don't you guys trust Human Warhead? He's been there for you guys every step of the way, except for last week, but you know.
All it takes is one
trust
bad
Warhead.
day.
I trust him completely to do what he's saying. I just don't think what he's saying is all that great.
What do you mean?
Yeah, that's the other thing. The concept of mass-producing powers and giving them to everyone. The city is going to be destroyed in days.
No, it'll be fixed.
Yeah, well, okay. You're right. There'll also be reality manipulators on the good side, too.
Yeah. The only good way to
Reality
solve
will
a
be-
bad reality manipulator is a good guy reality manipulator. Obviously.
Yeah, shockingly, not a super convincing argument anytime that's been used. Yeah, I think Sam is just... He is saying okay, does not look super convinced.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll just keep an eye on it, and we'll see where it goes. It's nothing bad right now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
Well, right now it's the only thing that we know is helping Mason. So
Yeah, that's something.
Yeah, and that's what really matters to me right now, at least. And if it saves Mason and her phone's are just like, oh shit, hold on, I gotta take this. Juno heads out.
Is her ringtone alien themed?
Yeah.
What do you
It's,
mean I'm adopted?
It goes do 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 do.
She gets the phone call. Here come the man in black.
Her phone, her ringtone is Alien Superstar. I'm too classy. Yeah, but she heads over to the lobby to take the call. I heard a humming earlier. Who was that? Is that Lilith? Someone.
I mean, that was definitely me, Dan.
Oh, that was Dan. Well, you don't trust your teammate?
Not that I don't trust her.
Is that the end of the sentence, or is there more there?
Just like everything. She is kind of being watched. I want to make sure she is okay.
Maybe she put a ghost finger in her phone too.
You guys get up there and she's been got by Grimace. She gets the
Oh,
large
we're not-
oh, what a tasty little purple drink. Let me just taste some of this. I'm sure no one will mind.
It's like, no, Juno, I told you never to go for the seasonal shit.
Oh, come on, it's fun. It's... Oh, God. Oh, God!
It always tastes the same, but it's lower quality.
But yeah, so, yeah, Juno's just up in the front taking a call. The rest of you guys are back there. Human Warhead's like, Mason, with your permission, I would love to continue our research. I think we could really
Me.
do something great with your powers here and help you.
Mason looks to the rest of the team.
Honestly, Sam will just shrug. Like, he's...
He's like, you're the one dying, bitch.
Seems okay from what I'm looking at.
Long as
Can't wait for Nathan Carter to get superpowers.
nah.
Then I will destroy him and the device.
I can't wait for Breakneck to get superpowers. More superpowers.
I'm sorry, Mason, you gotta die. If Nathan Carter is getting powers,
I
this
mean,
world
he is a
getting
human in the
fucked
city.
This
He's
is the
definitely
risk
on
I'm
radar.
willing to take.
Think of all the people who can get superpowers, like Nathan Carter, Dione Morningstar. Who else is a bitch that we hate?
up. We can give Morningstar powers right now. We just need to put her in a car.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
You.
I mean, that's what
you
your mom
are
did.
a fucking monster. You're a sick
That's
fuck.
what they said. That's what they said your mom did.
Other people who can have superpowers, like Dr. Seeger.
He doesn't need superpowers.
He'd forget he has
that-
powers. He might have powers right now and just forgotten.
Or Darby Bradford having superpowers.
Well, yeah, he'd finally achieve his dream.
Yeah. Ole and Milano would have superpowers. That'd be kind of cool, right? Right, guys?
Yeah.
Why don't we just go ahead and enhance Madam Misery while we're at it?
We put her in a power chamber, nothing seems to happen. We put her in like 3 or 4 more times, and then finally the demon pops out and is like, all this power was given directly to me!
After 10,000
Thank
years, I'm
fuck.
finally free. Yeah.
At 10,000 miseries, I'm free!
I
It's time to frighten Earth!
have gotten a PM from Lilith that Lilith played
Yeah.
snooping.
Oh.
Another one.
If no one else
How
is
many-
gonna, I will.
I mean, no one had to, but I mean, I guess.
I'm willing to help out where I can.
You're gonna snoop on your girlfriend's private phone call?
Wait, what?
Nah, I think Mason's talking to Human Warhead.
Yeah.
With Human Warhead, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. Leslie, you're gonna go snoopy boopy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get a bit incorporeal and not be big.
Yeah,
We're
you get
sitting
up
over here like, it's a dirty job, but someone wants to do it.
there. Yeah, you get up to the lobby where Juno's like answering her phone. And Lilith, you can immediately feel this dark mysticism over the phone wave. And you just hear, "Let me in." And you see a portal opens up next to Juno.
What the fuck?
Excuse me?
And she kind of like drops her phone and looks over at it. And stepping through the portal is none other than Omen.
Okay.
Why?
She's like, "Hey you." She's like, hi. So like, this fills me with like so much joy in my heart or whatever, but sorry. And she just throws Joe into the portal. And just like dusts off her hands and looks around and just like, ugh, I smell half a soul.
Lilith will go visible.
Lilith marks offended and then goes visible. Like, bitch!
I'll have you know that I have 7/8 of a soul. Thank you very much.
Yeah. And then she's like,
I
oh, there
lay
you
claim
are.
to a whole soul. I'll hear you.
Say that again.
What was that?
You said I'm a whole soul.
I claim a whole soul.
It's like, okay,
Sure.
yeah, claim whatever you want, sweetheart. Anyways, if you want something,
What are you doing?
Well, I used a spell to get to the phone, to find where she was, open a portal to her, and threw her in it. Simple.
I am aware of that, but why?
Oh. That's like, what do you say? Classify, that's right.
Lilith just looks at the portal. Crane, looks back to where she was. Sighs. Can I at least come with to fit and see what's going on?
Ew, no, we hate you.
Damn.
Sorry.
Wow. Okay.
Omen's the worst. In fact, they gave me a list of people to not, bring with, and you were, the Omen name on it. It's kind of weird.
I don't believe you, so I'm just going.
Oh, no, you're not.
Okay, why?
Because I'm, not gonna let you. Duh.
I don't know why you have to make it so hard.
Oh my god, I'm literally just doing my thing over here. I'm just vibing, and you're the one making it hard with your whole intrusive robot-y, doogity, whatever.
Hey, Matt.
Yeah.
Can I just I didn't use all my burn from earlier.
They dissipated.
Would I have to just?
Remember? Yeah. So
Yeah, I kind of. Yeah, I'm just wondering. Can I just use burn real quick?
Oh, sure.
Yep.
Fight her.
I'm not gonna fight her.
Yeah, fighting Omen's always worked out great for everyone who's done it in the past.
Yeah, it's
I
broke
can
down
fight
buildings.
Omen.
This solves 7 of our problems if you fight her.
Yeah,
and
if
bring
she
down
just kills
the
Human Warhead right now, you guys don't have to worry about the rest of the arc or whatever.
You don't know that.
All right, I'm gonna mark annoyed real quick.
That's not a condition.
That's not. You can't mark that. That's not one of the ones.
That's not a power you have.
Mark
You can't do
bewildered.
that.
You can't do that. Not a ninja though.
It's not a thing. Not a ninja though.
Yeah, I'm gonna mark. What should I mark? I don't know. Probably angry.
Yeah, that seems fair.
Alright, I get 3. And, yeah, I'm just gonna move.
You're gonna move into the portal.
Yes.
I'm glad you did that.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah.
I was kind of expecting you to say that.
Yeah. Lilith, you move through, and Omen's like, oh, you shouldn't have done that, sweet. And as you go through the portal, you find yourself in this very large gray hallway, and you see Juno with a notification collar on, notification cuffs, and shackles on her feet, surrounded by Aegis agents. And they just kind of all turn to you, and one of them's like, Civilian Morningstar, you are trespassing in the spike. Please turn around or face the consequences.
The spike?
The spike.
The spike?
The spike.
Hey, do you think
Not
that's
the
maybe the thing that
spike.
future Quinn didn't want to happen?
The spike.
Don't
Hey
let them
guys,
go
do you
through
think
the
this is
portal
not
the
supposed to
spike.
happen?
Don't let them fucking imprison you on this. Damn, I can't believe Quint's gonna die.
Quinn's like,
That's great.
well, let me get that Doom track from you, Mason.
And it's
Yoink.
all Omen's fault.
Just the way that it was always meant to be.
Yeah, it wouldn't really go any other way.
True.
This is what I
This was
expected.
fate.
Yeah, Lilith, you were in the spike, watching Juno being detained. and they're telling you to get the fuck out.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah,
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
that's a good
If you
fucking
don't,
question.
they'll arrest you.
You got 2 burns, and the rest of your movement.
I do. Oof. Oh man, I don't know.
Omen actually tried to tell you to turn around.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she
but
should have been not
She
her
should-
about it.
She should have been not her about it. I feel like that's
You should have like said it, but like you were a completely different person.
Yeah, she did it in a
Oh my
shitty way, which
God.
made even me not trust her. Well, not as even me, I don't like it, but
I mean, usually when she says not to do something, you're supposed to do it. So what am I supposed to expect?
She's grown. She's changed.
Yeah, sure thing, man.
Not much, but she has changed.
Maybe Lilith, you're the person who hasn't changed. Have you ever thought about that?
Yeah.
Let me consider that. No.
Wow, something only a person who hasn't changed would say.
Yeah. Everyone else in the lab, as Lilith is deciding what to do, you guys just see in the doorway, you saw Lilith went and then Juno was gone. And you see a blonde pokes her head around the door, and it's Omen. She's like, hey!
Yeah, Quinn's immediately going up and slapping her.
Ow, what the fuck?
Where the fuck is Juno? I know you did some
fucking
shit.
know, bitch. I just threw her in the fucking portal.
You literally just fucking. Of course you did. Okay, Quinn's. Where the fuck did you go?
You
Where'd you put
fucking
her?
what?
You see the portal is still open in the main lobby. She's like, oh, I wouldn't go in there though. I really wouldn't go in there, guys. Oh, I wouldn't go in there.
What's the portal?
I can't like say, but like I will definitely
It's
go in
probably
there.
like Aegis.
It's just like not hot going in there right now.
Quinn's gonna look in the portal. What is it?
Wait a minute. She said something was hot.
Yeah, fucking Omen said something was not hot. Which,
Yeah,
you know,
Quinn's not listening to fucking
Yeah.
Omen. Fuck her.
Quinn, you
I'm
stick your head
going
in, and because
Yeah.
how Omen's portals work, it just yanks you through as soon as you're like near enough to it.
Yeah,
It's
that's
like a
fine.
black hole. And you like fucking barrel through and slam into Lilith in the spike,
Yeah.
surrounded by armed guards. You're seeing
Agents
Juno
are
get
like,
detained.
someone close that damn portal.
And it's like, God damn it, Agent Blackwell. Junior Agent Blackwell, close the fucking portal. And she's like, oops, oh no, my Bluetooth went out. Okay, anyways. So yeah, don't go in there. Like, please, like, ooh, don't do that. It's really bad. Ooh, don't do it.
Quinn's just gonna like fucking yell through the portal, like, get your ass in here.
The sound doesn't travel through the portals.
Oh, damn.
wow.
Oh.
Wait, are you not telling us? Are you not telling us what's in there because he just told you not to?
Ooh, don't do it. Don't go in there, though. I want you guys to go in there because I kind of like some of you. Not you. You can go in.
Can I go in?
No, I wouldn't do that. Actually, yeah, go ahead and go in.
What does that mean?
Hey.
This is Omen talk. What does that mean?
It means she has complicated feelings about Audrey right now.
Oh.
Damn, Wild, you're such a boot.
Audrey,
Follow
and
me
you,
first.
Audrey is genuinely hurt by that. She thought she was, you know, when we were chill.
Yeah. And then you broke up with her cousin. Alright, well, her cousin broke
Yeah.
up with you. And now you're trying to get back
Yeah,
with him.
look, he broke up with me. It's different.
And now you guys are trying to rebound each other?
Ooh.
We're just being friends.
Almost very adamant about
I don't
moving
believe
on
that.
from old relationships to Quinn and Six earlier today.
Oh, God.
Juno really supports Audrey
We're
and
just-
Jacob getting back together. Omen does not like that at all.
Two sides of the same
Listen,
coin.
I know toxic because I am that, and you should not be doing this.
We're not doing anything. There's
Yeah.
nothing to not do. Because we're not doing anything.
Yeah.
Yet.
Yeah, she's like, but yeah, I like wouldn't go in there if you like value your like life and safety and freedom or whatever.
But what about Quinn and Juno's life and safety and freedom? What if we valued those?
Oh damn, you really just forgot about Liz. Okay, I mean, fuck her, I guess. I'm like a loser.
Did Liz go in there too?
Oh yeah, she ran in there when I told her not to go in there, and now she's in there. Whatever.
Okay, well then add her to the list too.
Okay.
People outside the list too about you.
Okay, well that portal's only gonna stay open for so long, so.
Why haven't you closed it yet if you don't want us to go in there?
I like the drama and suspense.
Oh my god.
You hear the Bluetooth is like, Agent Blackwell, close the fucking portal. God damn it.
Wait, no, I want to see what happened.
Yeah, I don't
wanna
know.
see
I mean, Omen's still
going
looking like
there
Aegis,
now.
I would assume, right?
Yeah.
Theoretic. Well, actually, no. She's in the spike. She probably won't be able to. Never mind.
It's like, so I'm gonna like just close it because they keep yelling at me or whatever. So sorry. And you watch, she just kind of like walks over and just like taps the side of it, and it just shrinks down and closes.
Oh, but you're staying here?
Oh no! I'm going to my own. And she opens another portal and starts walking through it.
That seems inefficient.
Can we go? Can I go to that portal?
Yeah, you can go through that portal. And Audrey, you find
Can we
yourself
get-
you find yourself in a fate worse than the spike. You are now in Atlas and Cambion's room, and they're both in there.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Because that's where Omen
Why
was
did
gonna
she go there?
That's where her boyfriend is. She was gonna see her boyfriend after a mission. She's like, oh, Audrey, wow, you just like a quick stop home. I guess I'm like a fucking public bus for you or like whatever.
No, okay, I'm but
Hey, Audrey. Oh, hey, Audrey, what are you doing here?
hi.
Hey, you left your sweater here on Jacob's bed the other day.
Oh yeah, just stopping by to pick that up.
Omen's like head, she just smiles and like slowly turns to you with the murder eyes.
What's wrong?
Yeah, go back to the portal.
Audrey looks with like the most like innocent expression she can muster.
She's like, yeah, I think you should go back to that portal, Audrey.
Can I at least get my sweater?
Yeah, and she just like slams it into your chest, like, go on in there.
I'm sensing hostility.
Go on, scooch. The rest of you guys, Sam and Mason, you guys are in the lobby of the Human Warhead base, just like watching the open portal. Like, she's been in there for a while.
Yeah, honestly, Sam's of the opinion, like, I mean, Quinn can teleport, so Audrey can probably manifest teleportation.
Yeah, Audrey
Fine.
steps back through the portal.
And the portal shuts as soon as Audrey steps through. Audrey steps through with the sweater in hand.
Yeah, Audrey kind of looks back to him and is like, I think Omen's upset with me.
No one realized that she was being arrested yet.
Well, I
mean, me and you.
yeah.
Great.
it's just, it's just Lilith and Quinn on the
Great.
spike together.
Great.
On their end,
Best
Sam's just
team up.
like hanging out, like, it's taking Quinn a long time to teleport him back.
Yeah, Quinn, you and Lilith are in the good old spike. Not great. Not a great place to be at all. And the officers, the agents and officers are looking at you like, hey, Junior Agent Troy Bailey, what the fuck? What are you doing here?
I want to know why she's being arrested?
You see they're like strapping on like, kind of like
And like, why in the spike? That seems kind of overkill.
it looks like a mouth guard, but it's like a full-on muzzle to like suppress her voice. Like, thanks to the report that Omen and Monolith provided with you and Six's help, we now know that Juno Starling here is an otherworldly threat that needs to be monitored and contained until she can be proven that she is no longer a threat to Halcyon City and the world.
Wait, what? Report? What?
I hate it here. I can't tell if this is supposed to be a canon event or not, and I hate
I
that.
fucking hate you. It's a canon event.
Well, yeah, as in like if it's something I can like
Canon
stop
event.
or not, or that needs to happen or not.
It's canon like a.
Maya, it's masks. Everything can be stopped and prevented or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't believe that.
Weave of fate is always turning.
I don't
A
believe
tale
that.
of souls and silver, eternally retold through. Yeah. So
We're not. Nothing's set in stone. We're like trying to find
So
out.
Lilith, how are you taking that information that Juno's an otherworldly threat? According to a report from Omen and Monomyth that Quinn and Six helped out with. Sounds like they turned in their teammate.
Sounds like bullshit.
I literally was saying I don't want her to be
Fucking
arrested.
cops. Those morally
What?
gray bastards.
Here's the playback of Troy Bailey and her thoughts on Juno. I think that she should be arrested 100%.
Oh my
do
god.
It's literally like it's
Like
like
the
a
bit from
South Park
Scooby-Doo
mouth
2.
movement on Quinn and Six, but it's Omen and Monomyth dubbing over their voices.
Jesus Christ.
I was thinking of it more like I definitely don't want her arrested. 100% don't do it no matter what. And then we'll just cut this part and this part.
I think Coolsville sucks.
Exactly that.
I was thinking
You're trying
more.
to make me think. People think I think Coolsville sucks.
I was thinking like Event Horizon. Come here. It's great.
Hey, we found the full message.
Don't come here. It's not great.
Yeah, so Quinn, you and Lilith are in Spike right now.
Yeah?
Juno, they're adding more and more things to Juno. Now they're like gloving her hand so that she can't snap. They're basically making her unable to make any noises whatsoever.
Quinn, what's going on? What are they talking about? What report? What did you help with?
I didn't want them to fucking Omen and Monomyth were supposed to talk to Juno's parents because they think I think they think she's like her whole, you know, the whole lullaby thing. I guess they think that that's like a thing that's gonna make the aliens come and kill us all.
Destroy us all.
What?
Alright, strapped in guys, wheel her back. And they start wheeling Juno further into the facility.
Is this really necessary?
Yes.
We gotta.
Do you know how powerful this girl is?
Do you really think she's the fucking reason though? Like,
We can't take any chances, Quinn.
Quinn, what do we do? Are we gonna do what I think we're gonna do?
I don't know.
Oh god.
Well,
You're
I mean,
going
Quinn legit doesn't know what.
Gotta run.
Quinn legit doesn't know what the fuck to do.
Yeah, one of the officers comes over and is like, Troy Bailey, it's time for you and your friend to get out of here.
Can you at least. I don't know. Quinn's stuck. Just like me! Haha! Yay! The choice paralysis is affecting both of us this time. It's not just me this time.
Well, I think your answer is very clear. You have to grab Juno and port out.
And, you know, get all of Aegis on your ass again. The thing that you just got them out of. Oh, you're gonna like this. Aegis is on my ass.
Yeah.
Well, because Quinn's also just going off of what their past self said, but they're still like they don't know what the fuck they need to do in this situation. They don't know what they have.
What was the
like,
canon event?
like their instinct is to get Juno out of here, but they don't know if that's what they're supposed to do or not.
Don't let
Yeah,
them
but
free Juno.
you're a delinquent, Mai. You're a rebel. Who gives a shit what you're supposed to do? Do what you want to do.
But
Damn,
also,
past
you
self
just
told me to
got Aegis
stop
off
Juno.
your back. You just got freed from the Sears program. Do you really want to go back to that?
I don't know, Matt. What the fuck do you want me to do?
Matt wants you to do what you want to do.
You gotta do what you wanna do.
Well, Quinn doesn't know what they want to do right now.
Yeah.
What do you want, Quinn?
The
Tell
agents,
me what you are going to do.
The agents start to lift up their weapons, and Quinn, you would notice that these are EMP guns, and they are aiming at Lilith. It's like, Junior Agent Troy Bailey, you have approximately 1 minute to evacuate you and your teammate from this facility.
1 minute's a long time.
Yeah. It has the choice paralysis.
I hate this. I hate you.
50 seconds.
Don't count it down in real time, bitch. Shut up.
What are you gonna do? Are you gonna get Lilith out of here, or are you going to do something silly and reckless?
I don't know.
Either Juno's gonna get arrested, or Lilith's about to get EMP blasted, and probably arrested for trespassing.
I don't. It's Quinn doesn't know what the right thing here to do is, and neither do I.
What about the thing that feels right?
And then how many seconds?
Shut
do you
up!
have?
Shut up!
How many seconds, Mad?
We're about 45 right now. We're going by thinking seconds.
Shut the fuck up.
Also, Lilith can just leave whenever she wants to. That's the other thing.
Yeah, that's true.
She's just waiting on Quinn's confirmation.
What? Bitch!
You hear the guns are whirling with power all of a sudden. There's a good amount of guard. The spike is a heavily fortified area.
Yeah, I just...
The officer ordering everyone around is like, 30 seconds, Troy Bailey.
I don't know what the fuck to do, Matt.
What are you gonna do?
I don't know. I just said that.
I guess you're gonna die.
Well, you're just gonna have to make a choice, even if you know it's not a good one.
Don't listen to Dan. He's setting you up.
Hey, I am not. Mostly.
Do we need to flip a coin?
That feels like a horrible decision right now.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
So yeah, your choices are charge through the spike and try to free Juno, or take Lilith and get out of here before you both get blasted.
I mean... I guess I have her immediate instinct, but also if Quinn's choice ends up leading to the end of the fucking world, then I blame Madhouse and I blame
What
you.
did I do? You didn't make any choice, bitch.
As much as I hate to do it, I think Quinn's instinct. Also because Quinn doesn't know for sure if Juno is actually a threat or not here, if what H is saying is true or not.
That's also true. Yeah, Quinn also knows what they know. So Juno
Quinn knows that Quinn knows past self said to stop Juno, and does not know what the fuck that means.
Yeah, Juno may also be a threat. That's another thing you got to consider. Who knows?
Yeah.
Juno could be the thing that kills Quinn. Who knows? It's crazy.
Yeah. And I imagine Quinn's just stuck in indecision for a while, like I am. And then I think probably the last 10 seconds, they just act on instinct, grab Lilith and teleport out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, Juno.
Rip. Yeah. Juno gets
Never
rolled
left
back.
that bitch anyways.
Quinn, where do you teleport you and Lilith to?
Probably back to where we were previously.
Yeah. Mason, Sam, and Audrey, you guys are just kind of sitting around and just kind of where the fuck are they? And you see Quinn and Lilith just kind of manifest before you.
Yeah, honestly, Sam's probably and the teleport back now. And now. Now.
God.
And then
What about
we're just gonna
now?
pop in. Now! Ha! Got it. Got it.
No, I said it that time.
God damn it.
Quinn looks... hey, Quinn, you want to take a powerful blow now or later?
Sure.
Hey, Lilith, you want to take a powerful blow now or later?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see him.
Perfect. Oh wait, no. Damn it! I thought those ones. I didn't want. I wanted to get a full on that. Damn it.
I wanted to die a little.
No. You're fine.
Your constant Aegis run-ins. You've seen some rough stuff with Aegis, and you're like, you know what? Maybe this is fine. Maybe Juno is a threat. Actually, maybe that's what's gonna kill me. Maybe Juno deserves to be in there. Maybe that'll.
Quinn doesn't fucking know.
Yeah,
Okay.
but Quinn doesn't know, so
Yeah.
Quinn just kind of has to trust that Quinn did the right thing.
Maybe.
However,
maybe
it's
Juno
dying.
is evil.
And the spike isn't permanent, but we don't know that for sure. So we don't know if it's going to be a forever thing or
Yeah, and I'm
not.
sure Mason will be happy with the news of you telling him that his girlfriend he just got back with is in Spike.
Well, this isn't Quinn's fault entirely.
You could have grabbed her.
Yeah,
And then gotten assassinated by Aegis. Thanks. Yeah.
No, they
why
went to
did you
the-
make this choice, Quinn?
Yeah, why would you do this, Quinn?
This was a choice entirely of your own volition.
No!
No!
So, Lilith, what are you gonna take for your powerful blow?
Ooh, let's see. Ooh.
You think she's gonna come back?
I
hope so.
Damn. If she doesn't, I'll fucking kill you.
Why kill me? Karen was the one saying shit. Yeah, but Lilith, from your powerful blow, what are you gonna take?
Well, you didn't know who I was talking to. I said the general. You. It's fine.
There we go.
Yay.
Aw,
You
hi
came back to
Maya.
us.
How you
Welcome back,
doing?
Maya.
Yeah.
You, all of you. Shut
Yes,
up.
well, anyway, I'm flashing off my
Oh,
voice.
okay.
We love you
Okay.
just the same.
Not you, Ava. You're fine. Everyone else.
Okay,
She's
thanks.
not. She's the worst.
Okay.
What
What did I do?
I don't know, something soon. Lilith, what do you choose for your powerful blow, though?
Yeah, so anyway, I'm lashing out verbally.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, who?
That's kind of why I need to get back.
Yeah, that's fine.
God damn. Okay,
I'm
well,
sorry.
No, you're not.
I am. And I mean it this time.
No, you're not.
And I mean it this time.
You don't have to.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, boy.
Yeah?
Uh-huh.
So what do
Yeah,
you
what's up?
say? What do you lash out verbally and say?
Will is going to just look to Quinn and just quietly say, cause this and you wouldn't even get her back. Lilith floats off.
Was it my
Cause this and you wouldn't even get her back. Wow. Lash out verbally, what does that do? So you use your
You
influence to
provoke them to. Oh, lash out burgers.
Yeah, it's either do something foolhardy or use my influence to cause a condition.
Yeah, you can go ahead and do that. That's fine.
Yeah.
It's nice that you agreed, Maya, but you don't have a choice.
Well, okay, then what? Well, what the fuck do you want to do then, Dan?
Fuck me up.
Well, I mean, yeah. Seems like this is probably a condition-worthy thing that happened,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I mean, you deserve it.
Thanks.
From a character perspective, not you personally.
Eh.
What condition is gonna get marked?
Better be guilty.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Guilty.
Shut up. You know what? I think Quinn did the right thing.
No, you don't.
What? Bitch, I wrote the fucking session!
Yeah, but I don't trust you.
Hey, Maya, do you have a moment of truth available right now?
No.
Okay, better not. Because if you had a moment of truth and you let this happen, that would absolutely just be your fault.
Well, I mean, also, frankly, like, if Quinn tried to teleport back with Juno with all the fucking shit on her, like...
Yeah, Juno's
You
gonna
know.
be, one, heavy as shit, two, completely useless.
Wow.
Yeah.
Lack so much confidence in your own powers and abilities, even now.
It's the spike!
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
she
plus,
just...
plus, like, all of Aegis would be on her ass immediately, so...
Yeah, look, it's fine. People break out of the spike all the time.
One
Well,
person broke out of the spike.
Quinn just
Well,
spiked any
What about
chance of
that time
escape
the
anyway.
spike blew up?
Well,
That was from the
Madhouse.
outside.
Also,
Yeah.
technically, no one actually escaped from that one because of us.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like, you think that we've never seen the same supervillain more than once?
The supervillains that have broken out of the spike, David Butler, because someone kept letting him out, and Aurelian blew a hole in the wall of one of the wards.
Yeah, so still escapes.
There was one escape. Aurelian didn't actually escape. He was already
He died.
out.
Yeah, he showed up.
Look, just because none of our villains have escaped the spike doesn't mean other people's villains haven't escaped the spike.
Didn't Madam Misery walk out that bitch that time?
Pretty sure.
Yeah, that same night
her
she
youngers.
walked out.
I remember that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, 6-spotter on the beach.
I don't remember that.
Yeah. She's out there somewhere.
Dreaming.
Honestly, if Madam Misery broke out of jail and they fought on the beach, I feel like there would be some indication that anything happened there.
Well, there's a big jump though.
Who's gonna tell him?
I'm picking it. That's the joke. Travesty.
Yeah, so
to the Joker, it was a normal sentence.
yeah, you guys are all just in the lobby, kind of distraught. And Human Warhead shows like, "Hey, wow, cool. What happened?"
Portals. Also, I think
Uh-huh.
Omen is upset with me, and I don't know why.
Okay. Have you tried talking? It
Also,
out?
I feel like something more serious is going down based
Oh.
on some of people's expressions, but I don't know what that is.
Oh, okay. Aren't you missing someone?
They arrested Juno.
Yeah. Wait, for what?
Again?
Being an extraterrestrial threat. They're doing quotations. They put her in the
But how is Juno's pretty terrestrial.
I don't know, I mean, she flies. Technically not.
Yeah, but I fly. They haven't arrested me. I even asked them to, and they said no.
She's
I mean-
part alien.
She's part it. Is she?
Pretty sure, yeah. Yeah, Quinn just looks fucking really distraught.
When did that happen?
I don't know. Mason, did you know?
You expect me to know these things?
Mason's like,
She's
damn.
your
She never told
girlfriend?
me. She never told me.
She doesn't know.
She's part alien and she doesn't know?
Yeah,
Feels like a pretty big thing to not know
Omen
about.
and Monomyth were at a mission where they had to go talk to her parents to find out if she's an alien or not, and I went with them. And then, basically found out, probably. And then I just asked her in the fucking spike now, because of course they put her in the fucking spike, and then she kicks a wall.
Quinn,
That feels-
that's my. Yeah,
that-
no, actually, you're going
I
a
don't
lot.
care!
Alright, I'm
Wait,
sorry.
just because. Well,
Yeah,
that's
it's
what's kind of
stupid! I should have grabbed her.
That. Wow, I didn't realize. Well, actually, no. I mean, I should have realized. Oh, that was very xenophobic of them. What the fuck?
Hold on. I feel like there's a point we need to address here. When did you know this stuff?
Literally, like, a couple hours ago, I think.
Okay.
And you didn't mention it because.
Her parents didn't want me to tell anyone.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay, well, disagree.
Yeah, but I didn't think they put her in the fucking spike.
Oh, yeah, I mean, overreacting is kind of what Aegis does.
Quinn just
Overreact
like
now, you
sits
have to
down.
react later.
Yeah, Quinn just like sitting against the wall, head in hands.
They should call themselves Orgis because they're the overreacting expert group for
Oh, that was a good one, Audrey.
Thanks.
But is Juno Starling truly the threat that we have been seeing in the stars lately?
I mean,
I don't
doubt
think
it.
I don't think she is the threat. I think they thought she was calling the threat here.
Is she?
I don't know.
I don't know.
She
What if
wouldn't
I
do
tried
that.
to? What if
No,
I
she-
tried
I
tuning
know she
in
went
again?
I know she went on purpose, but I think, like, I guess they thought that lullaby she was singing was something or something. I don't fucking know.
I'm gonna.
And my past self said to stop Juno, but I don't know what the fuck that means.
Killer.
Okay, cool.
And I don't
hey,
know.
Madhouse.
I don't know.
Yes, Audrey.
I want to try tuning in again.
You gonna use the nuclear powers?
Yeah.
All right. This is gonna be good. Roll to unleash.
Unleash.
Mm-hmm.
Unleash. Okay. Well, I'm not hopeless.
That's good.
So. Do I have influence over this strange signal?
No. I am the pirate signal. Let me in. That's
Damn.
a full hit.
Wow.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah,
Fuck them. I don't need their damn influence.
Yeah, you guys see,
Damn.
Audrey tries to start tuning in, and you see her pulsing with that same nuclear energy, and Human Warhead's like, uh-oh. And you guys see as Audrey, you still feel very much in control, but everyone looking at you, you look very out of control right now. As you kind of start to levitate off of the ground, not really noticing it. And
Yeah, I mean, Audrey levitates all the time.
yeah, well, higher, I guess. Fuck it. You're now hovering instead of levitating, I guess.
She's just levitating. It's not that impressive.
She's levitating. You have to underget everything I do.
I want you to know, Madhouse, that is one of my favorite phrases. And when it comes to things where people are flying, I find so many uses to find it, and it kills me that no one ever gets the reference.
It's a fucking quality.
Well, I'll just be like, they're just levitating. It's not that impressive.
Oh my god.
But yeah, so everyone sees Audrey floating, and everyone's witnessing Audrey. You guys see her floating, pulsing this radioactive energy, and you see what looks like this kind of light trailing around her, and the light has a sound, almost like a humming sound. Audrey, as
That's
you're
my
tuning
name.
in, you can hear Juno singing again.
Okay.
And you hear a deeper, much more menacing voice. And all you hear is it saying, I hear you. I hear you, my child. And soon we'll be together again.
Damn, I can't believe Juno's mom fucked a villain.
And that's where we're gonna end today! Yay!
Sing for me, my angel of music.
Sing for me!
Sing for me.
I think this is why Mason and Juno get along so well.
Yeah?
Their moms both have terrible taste in men.
Yeah, Charlene and Michelle are having fucking tea every Sunday. They're having a good time together, talking about their shit taste. It's not about them and supervillains. I mean, Mitchell's a good guy.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's always the rebound, you know.
You
Jesus
are
Christ, what the fuck?
only exception.
Well, so maybe it was a good thing. No, maybe not.
No.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I'm saying that it was like ages taking.
I really don't think so.
No.
I think she's doing the lullaby cool thing now because she is desperate and afraid, and Aegis has a tendency to make people desperate and afraid.
What do you mean by that? I don't know what you're talking about. You're crazy. Shut up.
I mean, they're a fascist state.
Yeah. It's good. This is good. Right?
Yeah, right.
Hello? Are we all still here? Am I still here? Am I dead? I'm dead. I died. Fuck. Well, great.